What's going on, guys? The Iron Jesse here, and welcome back to my new LEGO Star Wars 2026 news video. And today, we have official set images of the new LEGO Star Wars Smart Play set. So we have 3 new sets that have been officially revealed since like on Monday, and they are part of the new Smart Brick system for the lineup itself. So I am going to show you guys all of the 3 pictures for the new sets that are going to come out this spring. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to it. So first up, here we have set 76423. This is Luke's Red 5 X-Wing. It ages 6 plus, has 582 pieces, and includes 4 minifigures plus 1 droid. So this set will be $90, and this is an okay set in my opinion. The build for the X-Wing is fine. It's nothing too special at all. So this is part of the new Smart Brick system that LEGO is doing for these sets for the lineup itself. And they have officially revealed the Smart Brick itself, which you can see on the box, is part of the Smart Play system. So we do get 2 regular minifigures, which is a Rebel crew member and also a Stormtrooper. And we have R2-D2 once again, but this time I heard he has a rotatable head this time, which is pretty cool. And we do get the Smart Play versions of Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia. So yeah, so this is like the Smart Play versions of those minifigures where you can like add them to like some parts of the Smart Brick for the builds themselves, which is pretty cool. And we do get like the build for like the little speeder train for the Rebel crew. So I love that little build right there. We have Mjolnir in that green color, which is pretty awesome. And we do get like that wiring look and also everything else for the build itself. And we do get a little turret for the Stormtrooper, which is pretty solid for what you're getting. And we have a little command area for Leia. So that is a pretty neat build in my opinion for what you're getting. And each of these sets do come with that like yellow charger, which you can see on that corner over there. So yeah, very nice for the build itself. And again, the X-Wing is pretty fine. We do get a little ladder right there that you can't let Luke go climb up and pilot the X-Wing right there. And there's a little like a spot for R2 for the build itself. But yeah, it is an okay build. And we do get the Smart Brick right over there with those red tiles right there. So that is pretty awesome. And I heard the Smart Brick has like the light up effects for all the different colors, which is like the red, blue, and also some of the other colors like green or yellow, which is pretty awesome. And it has like some sound effects too. So yeah, that is pretty awesome for what you're getting. So I'll see if I can pick this one up since I never own any of the X-Wing LEGO sets in my entire life. And by the way, you do get some stud shooters on the left and right side of the wing right there. And yeah, like I said, very decent set for $90. At least it is pretty okay for what you're getting. But at least I totally did like the Smart minifigures right there. And R2 knows everything else for this set. But at least it is fine for the way it is. Next up, we have set 75421. This is Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. H is 8 plus as 473 pieces and 2 minifigures. And this will be a $70 set. And I like the build for Vader's TIE Fighter. It is pretty nice and solid for what you're getting. We do get that same yellow charger for like the Smart Brick, which you can see right here. Same one for all 3 of the sets. Well, each set does come with that same charger right there. We do get a Rebel Fleet Trooper, which is pretty awesome. This is a regular minifigure for what you're getting. And we do get the Smart Play version of Vader in this set. So the look of him has like the same detailing as his regular minifigure look that we've been getting all the time with the arm printing, the torso and leg printing, as well as his helmet and his cape and lightsaber, but this time in that smart look. So I feel like they like gave him his short cape for what you're getting, which is pretty nice and cool for the weight that you're getting. We do get like a little command area for the Yavin base for the Rebel Fleet Trooper, which is pretty awesome. And we do get like that little station area for like Vader's TIE Fighter. So we do get that same green hammer, which is the green version of Mjolnir, which is pretty awesome. And I totally love like that little station area for what you're getting and everything else for the build. And we do get that same smart brick, which you can see once again with that red tile right there. And the build for the TIE Fighter, it is pretty nice for what you're getting. Honestly, it's not a bad build. So I love that printed window piece that you're getting, and we have like some stickers for it. And yeah, at least it's very awesome. You do get like that smart play feature for it, which is very nice for what you're getting. And I still have that like side build for the missile piece or the turret piece for the rebel trooper itself for the Yavin base area. So yeah, very nice for what you're getting right here, since I totally dig everything else for the build itself, since I didn't own the previous Vader TIE Fighter sets before, but I could pick this one up. Well, even though this is a $70 set for what you're getting, this could be like a $60 or a $50 set, because this set has 473 pieces. And yeah, at least I totally take everything else for the build itself, especially the TIE Fighter. I honestly love the build for the TIE Fighter for this set. At least it is giving me my best entries right here. And here we have the third and final set for the wave. This is at 76427. This is the throne room duel in A-Wing. It ages 9 plus, it has 962 pieces, and includes 6 figures. And this set will be $160 right here. So we did get the throne room from the Death Star right there, which is a pretty nice build in my opinion. We have gotten like the throne room dual sets from episode 6 from the past years from Lego Star Wars, but this time in that Smart Play Luke. So we do get the same Smart Play version of Vader once again. And we do get the Smart Play version of Luke in his black outfit right there. And also we have Emperor Palpatine in that Smart Play Luke. So these are the only 3 minifigures that are in their Smart Play looks, and the other 3 minifigures are in the regular look. So we do get the A-Wing pilot once again, and we do get the Royal Guards, 2 of them in this set. So those are the 3 minifigures that are in their regular looks, and the other ones are in their Smart Play looks. So I love the build for the A-Wing right here. It is a pretty nice and solid build for what you're getting. So I love like that red and white color scheme for the A-Wing. I never owned the previous A-Wing sets before, but I will love to get this one right there. And we did get that little turret launcher for the Death Star right here, since it's like for one of the stormtroopers or the Imperial troopers that are using it to fight against the rebel army. So yeah, I totally love that build for the turret. It is a fine build for what you're getting, but I totally take everything else for the build for that, as well as the A-Wing. And the throne room looks pretty good, since I love the background with the window for the Death Star itself. And we do get like those movable pieces that you can recreate that dual scene between Luke and Vader. So I love the color scheme for it, with the light gray, the dark gray, the black, and also some red detailing, which is pretty good. And we do get a few more of those tile pieces, the same charger, and even 2 of those smart bricks, which you can see right here. So yeah, I totally dig everything else for the build itself. I love how you can move the figures by using those movable pieces to recreate the lightsaber duel. So yeah, I just totally dig everything else for that. And I love like the translucent blue pieces, like that light up look right there. And we did get the electricity pieces for Emperor Palpatine right there. And also we have some space for the Royal Guards that you can put them right next to him in his throne. I love the build for Palpatine's throne with the black and purple color scheme, which looks pretty good. So yeah, I love that nice build for the throne itself. And yeah, I totally dig everything else for this set right here. So maybe this set does give me my best entrance. I could get it, well, even though it's like $160, but still, I totally dig everything else right here, since I love how you can move those pieces to recreate the lightsaber duel for Vader and Luke, since it reminds me of like that old Revenge of the Sith set with Anakin and Obi-Wan back in 2005, because how like some parts of it turn out with those moving pieces. But anywho, at least this set is like a good shot for me, since I could buy this, since I need more room to make to display it. Well, I never owned the A-Wing in my entire life before, but I would love to get the new one based off of the Smart Play lineup for these sets. And yeah, this is a pretty cool one. So there you guys have it. These are all of the new sets for the LEGO Star Wars Smart Play lineup, since I heard this is like part of the Smart Brick lineup right here, since they have officially revealed the Smart Brick since like Monday or Tuesday, but still, at least I could give the Smart Play lineup a shot, since I like the regular Lego sets a lot more. But I'll see if I could give the Smart Play a shot. And by the way, all three of these sets are releasing on March 1st, so you can pre-order these sets at Lego Shop at Home if you want to. Well, even though they will come out in 2 months later. So yeah, like I said, they are going to come out on March 1st, 2026, and I'll see if I could get any of these sets. And I will try to give Smart Play a shot right here, since the Smart Brick does sound interesting, but I will like probably give it a chance right here to see how all that is going to turn out. And I'm curious to know to see what the future of the Smart Brick is going to turn out with the other Lego themes, especially Marvel, Ninjago, and some of the other themes, but still we'll wait and have to see. But anyways, yeah, these are pretty nice and solid sets. Well, I still like the third room dual set a lot more, but at least the other sets are still fine. The X-Wing set is an okay set, but I totally dig Vader's TIE Fighter for the lineup itself. But yeah, these are all the three pictures that you're getting. And I've seen like more of the sets, like the Mos Eisley Cantina and the Millennium Falcon, so we'll just wait until we get official pictures of those sets soon. But these are the only three sets that have been officially revealed at Lego Shop at Home. So like I said, they are going to come out on March 1st, and you can pre-order them at Lego Shop at Home if you want to. So this is a pretty neat wave right here. I will see if I could get all these sets. At least this Smart Play lineup is pretty decent and solid for the way it is, but at least I'll try to give it a shot. But at least it is pretty nice for what you're getting for the lineup itself. So I don't have anything else to say, but that is all I had to say for these brand new sets. So that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new. Hit that notification bell, the C button, and don't forget to Hulk smash that comment section down below. And tell me in the comments what you guys think about these sets for the lineup. I'll see you.